Hey y'all, so I'm coming with another tutorial on these jumbo knotless braids with boho hair. It's only about 18 braids in hair, so I started in the back. I parted from ear to ear for the bottom section, and then I made 3 in that section. So here I'm just showing y'all how much I comb and mold this section. I want to make sure that I am getting braiding gel all over this section so her braids can lay nice and flat, especially because her hair is really thick. And then I just went in and started a knotless braid as usual. So there's 2 methods that I tried. This first one, you'll see that I incorporated 1 strand of the braiding hair and I left the other one out, and then I just connected it on the next turn. And for the rest of this braid, I just added the braiding hair like any other knotless braid. When you're doing braids, you want to keep in mind the size of the section, also the density of your client's hair. So I'm going in with bigger pieces because this is a jumbo braid. If you're doing smaller braids, you will go in with smaller pieces. You want to make sure that it's able to be tucked into your client's hair and make a seamless braid. I do want to note that once you get in towards the bottom, as you can see, her hair is pretty frizzy and it will stick out of the braids. So I just went ahead and put some braiding gel onto that so that it can blend in with the braiding hair. You can do this while you braiding the hair like I am here, or you can do this before you start the braid. You can just put braiding gel all throughout the hair so it'll be ready to go and you can just continue down the strand. But I like to do it while I'm braiding so that I'm not putting tons of braiding gel. And then here I am adding a piece of boho hair, larger than usual because these are jumbo braids. I added in just like I add in braiding hair with 1 piece longer than the other. After I braid down a couple times, I separate the longer curly end just so you have the curly piece sticking out of the braid. And I continue to braid down. I also put a little braid gel on that short end to blend it into the braid. She only had a small amount of braids since these was jumbo. I added the boho hair in the first row as well. But if you are doing smaller braids, you don't want to put boho hair in the nape because it gets tangled easily. I'm just going to move on and repeat this with all the other braids. I'm going to make sure that I am molding my section to make sure that it is super flat. And then I'm just going to braid. This was the second method that I used, just adding the hair like usual. I didn't leave anything out, but those are 2 methods that you can use. If you want a detailed video on both of these methods, just comment below and let me know. While I'm doing this second braid, you'll see me lifting the first braid up and putting them side by side so I can check the width of the braid, making sure that they're the same size and they're equal. I also do this as I'm going down to make sure they're the same length, one not shorter than the other. And I'm going to keep continuing to do this as I go down the braid so I know if I need to add some braiding hair or take some away. We want to make sure that our braids are uniform. Other than that, y'all could just pretty much look and learn. I did 3 rows above the ear, and I also show you how I measured those rows out. So stay tuned for that, and I hope y'all enjoy the tutorial. And that's it for the tutorial. I hope y'all enjoyed this video and y'all really liked it. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more hair tutorials like these.